Hello, it's Lucas from Mercedes-Benz V-Spawn, and today we have a wonderful Mercedes-AMG C63 S to have a look around. Now, starting at the front, we have the wonderful Pan-America front grille just here, and we have the more aggressive front bumper intakes, and the silver line just at the front of that denotes the S model over the 63. We've also got the multi-beam LED headlights, which are the most advanced LEDs available on the C-Class. We've also got V8 bi-turbo badging, as you'd expect on a 63 model, on the side just here. And as I come out, we can see the red brake calipers showing up inside those alloys very nicely against the iridium silver finish on this car. Now, just coming in, we have these 19-inch AMG 5 twin spoke design alloys just here. And coming around to the rear of the car, you can see the lovely S badging just here with the iconic shape exhaust just here. As you can see, again, we have a silver element across the rear, letting you know that this is the higher end of the performance model. Opening up the boot, it is hugely practical in here. We have the capability for 460 litres worth of space with the seats up, and if you needed that much more, you can actually get it all the way up to 1,480 litres if you fold forward those rear seats very easily. We have little toggles on either side of the boot to be able to do that, and the load cover there is fully electronic, so it does lift up as you open and close and go down as you close the boot. Now, coming into the rear passengers area, as you can see, again, we've got full black Napa leather interior, and you can see the front seat really look awesome there. But we've got full black leather in here with perforations down the middle, and you can see again we've got a silver suede element in the leather there. I'll just show you a little bit more what that looks like. Again, really boosting the profile of the car. But one of my favorite items in this car are the front seats. I think they look absolutely stunning, fully wrapping around both the front passengers, again with that silver stripe, and the head support being integrated into the seat itself. Makes you feel like you're in a race car itself. Now, what I'm going to do is just jump under the bonnet to show you a few more features of this wonderful engine in this absolute beast of a car. So now that I've got the bonnet up on this wonderful car, we can see there isn't much room left around it. That's because we've got this large 4-litre V8 bi-turbo housed in here with the twin turbochargers just between the banks of the V8 just there. It's designed with the one-man, one-engine philosophy and signed off in a Fouterback by the one man who built it. You can see it puts out 510 horsepower, which is 34 more than the standard 63, 700 newton meters of torque, which will get you down to the road to 60 miles per hour in just 4.1 seconds. It'll also pull you all the way up to 174 miles per hour, should you find somewhere that you could do that. So now that I've jumped into the front of the car, you can see the wonderful digital dash in front of the driver. But as you can see, I've got it on the home screen at the moment in the middle here. But just going into navigation, it's usually easy to navigate around. It is very quick to see, to react to everything you're doing as well. And the menu is on the left-hand side, as you can see, where you can then go into destination or go into previous destinations to head off wherever you'd like. On radio, we have full access to FM and DAB stations in here, and as you can see, there's a huge number to choose from, and in the media options as well, we have full ability to play Bluetooth, USBs, SD cards, wherever you keep your music through there. Then we can also go into phone, where we can make and receive calls very quick and easily, just going through the menus in here. And in settings, we can go into the light settings and go through the ambient lighting, which is what I frequently do on our cars, but this is a performance model, so I will go through the track pace. Now, as we can see in here, it can actually show you various track information, so you can track how fast you can get around one lap or a few laps, as well as timing a drag race, or even showing you various telemetry options. Coming down from here, we've got the climate control options just there, the silver portions, but the IWC clock is what stands out to me especially, and the lovely AMG badging just there as well on the center console. Up here we have our dynamic select, so this is how we can go from sport into comfort, or even sport plus and race modes in this model. You can also set up the gearbox to be manual, play with the suspension modes and traction control on this side of the panel, and play with the exhaust note the auto start stop system and self-parking on this side of the controls. Now, just opening up the cubby in here, we have wireless charging for your smartphone, should that be compatible, as well as a further USB slot and a couple of cup holders in there, which are always very welcome. Now, we also have these little toggles where we can change various items about the car very quick and easily, making it very accessible. But over here as well, we also have the ability to play with that dynamic select, as you can see. So I've gone from comfort to sport into sport plus, and as you can see on the screen, it's actually affecting the rev counter as the engine is responding to what I'm setting up. And over here as well, you can see how it sets up the different areas of the car, such as the exhaust note, the engine, how it responds, as well as the suspension options as well. In this car, we also have fully electric front seats with the memory functions in here, very useful if there's more than one driver. And you've got your heated seats button just in front of that as well. Always welcome when it's slightly cooler outside. In the actual display in front of the driver itself, we can also go into AMG performance information. So as you can see, we've got G-force meters, how much boost or power the engine's putting out, as well as the temperatures in there. And we can actually have a play around and have very similar information, but also have tyre temperatures and the sat nav on the right hand side if we wanted that. So now that the engine has had some time to warm up, I've asked one of my colleagues to jump in and show us how wonderful this engine really sounds. Take it away. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I've been Lucas as usual. You can get me on 01323 465 028 or by calling into the Mercedes-Benz of Eastbourne dealership. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.